Yeah.
Hello everybody, my name is Stephanie Marie and welcome back to my channel. And today we are actually coloring my hair. This is the final result, so if you want to see how I did this, then please keep on watching. Before we get started, I do want to take a moment to ask you to give this video a like. It really supports and helps out me and my channel, and we will jump right into it. The first thing that we are doing is touching up the bleached area. You can see right here, just, you know, very grown out and needs to be touched up. And along with that, we are using semi-permanent hair color, and the color is called Flamingo, which is basically a cool pink color. And what we're also doing is touching up my roots. You can see right here, it is a very outgrown, needs to be touched up. So if you don't know, my mother's side of the family, the Native American side of the family, we get gray hairs at a young age. It's genetics. Mine decided to first grow right here, and then it's just kind of spreading out as I get older. So that is the plan. We are touching up the bleached area and touching up the black area as well, and adding some color in the bleach area. And I'm gonna put some contacts in and I'll be right back. Okay, contacts are in and I did brush out my hair, and I'm in the process of trying to separate it. It is not easy. This is probably the most annoying part out of all of this, is just trying to separate the bleached part, because I don't want to have too much non-bleached part, or else you can see like I had spotting last time I had done this, and this was because I was running out of bleach and I couldn't go and fix it. And on top of that, I was having a lot of banding where I had previously dyed my hair. That is pretty much as good as it's going to get without sitting here forever, because I'm trying not to take too long. My son is napping right now. That's done. Now it's time to prepare the bleach. This is my favorite. It is the Ion Bright White Cream Lightener. Get it at Sally's. It's pretty much the Sally Beauty brand. It's pretty hard to find sometimes. I typically use the Ion 20 or 30 volume developer, but they were out at Sally's and I couldn't find it anywhere locally at any of the other local Sally's. So the women at Sally's had recommended this. This is just the Clairol Professional developer in 20 volume, and then just give it a good mix. Usually I just put equal amounts, because I know that Ion recommends equal amounts. Always wear gloves, because this stuff burns when it gets on your hands. And also, no way, shape, or form am I a professional. I just enjoy doing my own hair. My hair is pretty stubborn bleaching, but I'm trying to not get directly on my scalp as much as possible. I just rinsed it out. I just got a bunch of bleach in my eye. The hair just came and like smacked me directly in my eye. Thank God for contacts. It feels really dry, but it doesn't burn. Before I took out the contact, I just completely rinsed my eye, and then I took out the contact and then I rinsed it again. So I think it would have done a lot more damage if I wasn't wearing the contact. It just feels really dry right now. I took out the contact. I'm not going to use that contact again, just in case, you know, the bleach is stuck to the contact. I'm not going to use that contact again, and thank God for the contacts, because it probably would have been a lot worse if I wasn't wearing that contact, to be honest. I feel like the hair, I'm going to have to rewatch the clip, but I feel like the hair got stuck in my eyeball. And unfortunately, I was like, oh, I should probably use like a foil or something to cover my eye, and I don't have any foil. I'm gonna look around the house, see what I can use, because I'm completely out of foil, completely out of saran wrap. I don't know how I just remembered right now that I need to go get some, but I'm gonna look around the house, see what I can use, and then I'll be back. The best thing that I could find is a trash bag, so what I did was just cut it up, and I'm just gonna put it right here, so I won't get smacked in the eye with bleach again. Next time I go to buy supplies for my hair, I just gotta make sure I have foil, something to protect my face, because I am pretty careful when I do this. However, when gravity happens and just falls and smacks me right in the eye. That can happen. If you are bleaching your hair, definitely make sure you have all the supplies, including something to protect your face. It is now time to rinse out. It's been about an hour. I know I got some back here, but hopefully it doesn't get too blonde. I'll be right back. I did blow dry my hair, so that's why it's all here. Have it, lots and lots of banding. I expected this because it's been a long time since I bleached my hair, so we have a lot of banding. So first things first, we're gonna hit up this spot and then work our way up. Also, just so you know, my hair actually doesn't feel damaged, so I guess this developer is a pretty good one because I don't feel like my hair is very stringy, and oh god, just the chemicals alone made my eyes burn. I feel like this part right here is fine, so I'm not really gonna touch it. We're gonna let this marinate for a bit longer, and then I'll come back once it's washed and dry. Yeah, I did blow dry a little bit, but it's still a little damp in some areas. I just wanted to give you an idea of what it looked like. I'm not going to bleach it again, only because of the fact that like I really don't want to damage my hair. Usually when you do it the third time, that's when you start getting the damage. It's not going to be this color. I'm just lightening it so I can put actual color in my hair. I'm gonna finish later tonight when my son goes to bed for the night, and I'll check in with you guys later this evening. It is many hours later and it is time to finish this look. I already have my gloves on because I'm like, all right, let's do this. I'm ready to go. I have, just so you know, I have Clairol Professional, and this is in the color Cool Black. And I'm gonna put this, you know, in the black area. And this is, I already took the tube out, but this is the Ion Semi-Permanent Pink Hair Dye in Flamingo, which is, it's basically, it looked like a cool toned pink. Here's the plan. I'm gonna do the black first because that needs to sit in the longest, 45 minutes to cover up grays. I don't want to see any grays after this. The main focus is to touch up my roots, and then I'm going to try to hit the ends as well. All right, now the instructions say equal parts color and equal parts developer. I don't know. I'm just gonna eyeball it. Starting off where the areas where the rays show the most. If you see up here, is where a lot of it shows, like right in here. So we're gonna hit up this area first, so this can cook the longest. I have to be extra careful over here because I don't want the black to get in the bleached area. Next up is to let this marinate. Here's the plan. I'm gonna rinse this out tonight and then let it air dry, and then tomorrow I'll come back with a finished product with my hair done. It is a few days later and here's the final look. Now I just wet my hair a little bit so I can air dry. I just cut it. So there's going to be two parts of this video. This is part one. Part two will be next week, so keep an eye out for that, or I will put it in a playlist for you. Here's my hair. I had noticed this the day I was bleaching my hair, but my scalp was getting pretty dry and I had like scraped off part of my skin because I noticed it was like a flake, and you can see like right here right here where this little line is, that is where I had scraped my hair and it burnt my scalp. So I did burn my scalp a little bit when I bleached my hair. However, it did not hurt when I was doing it, and it didn't hurt after I was doing it. I just had noticed as I was washing my hair, and I did not put the color directly onto the spot when I had noticed it. And then last night I redid my roots because my roots were pretty light because I was not putting the color directly on my roots. So I just redid my roots. So yeah, it looks really good. I'm very happy with the results. We are going to end the video from here. If you want to support me and my channel, if you want to help out me and my channel, don't forget to give this video a like, and I'll see you in the next video. Keep an eye out for part 2. That's coming up next week. Bye guys.